Welcome to the 5th episode of the Unqualified Gamers podcast. I am CCPunishment 185 and my co-host Queen Cheese.
Hello, I'm Queen Cheese.
Today we have Tarmac Terrorizer. If you missed any of our previous episodes, including last week with Rocco V, check it out on Spotify and YouTube.
So good. There's also a lot of great clips all over our social medias too.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have our only Spotify episode for when we talked about the new season of Warzone on Spotify. That's a pretty popular episode, so those are our thoughts on there. So
yeah, go check it out. It was really cool. Ponybone called in, Logan Fancy called in. We all just got to sit around and talk about
the fanciest man
events.
on Twitch.
Yeah, the nuke event and the new Warzone map. I gave it slightly lower points than Punishment did. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, Queen. That's what happens when you're a hater like Queen. You know, like
I'm
today.
not a hater. I just have high expectations.
I mean, I don't want to talk about this without Tarmac here, but she put her cats in the corner today. We're going to definitely hear about this because I think it's absolutely crazy. But
there was a murder in my home. Well, more like an assault. One of my cats ate one of my plants.
We'll go over it with Tarmac because I need to hear about this. But we are giving away a battle pass for the new season. I know we're a little bit late in that. The season's a few days old now, but Queen, you want to tell them how they can, enter to get a free battle pass? I think we're going to give away at least 2, so.
Yeah, we're going to give away a few. If you guys want to just follow us on all the social medias that you have available to you, we have a Twitter, it's at UnqualGamers. We have a TikTok at Unqualified Gamers. Instagram's the same. We have a YouTube channel. We have a Spotify channel. So if you just go in, follow us, like, comment, just engage with us, and then send us a screenshot, either in Discord or an Instagram DM, just saying, hey, look, I want to enter. I don't have a battle pass yet. I did what you asked. We'll enter you to win, and I think we're going to announce the first one on Tuesday on your stream.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the whole spin the wheel thing on my stream. So check out my stream Tuesday. Start at 5 p.m. end at around 7 or 8. Sometime towards the end, we're going to do it. So
and that's Central Time. So
Central Standard Time, yeah. If you don't have the Battle Pass, go ahead and enter. If you do have the Battle Pass, I don't know if I can give a skin away or something, but, everybody
give you some COD points or something.
Yeah, we'll do something for you, for sure. For sure. So, Queen, what did you watch the Mortal Kombat movie?
I watched the last half of it with you yesterday.
So I'm a Mortal Kombat diehard.
I could tell.
I was oh my god. I watched the original last night after, okay? The original Mortal Kombat movie. It wasn't a bad movie. I didn't hate it. I would give it a 6 out of a 10 probably. I didn't like that my favorite character wasn't there, Johnny Cage. Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way that they handled the Liu Kang character at all. I didn't like how they handled a lot of the characters, most of them. I didn't like how they handled how you get your powers and stuff. I wasn't a fan of that.
All of this coming from the man that just called me a hater.
Yeah, and I didn't hate the movie. I definitely would watch it again. I hope they make a second one because the second one looks like they're bringing in Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
so
we'll make a second one if the first one's popular enough.
Yeah, sure. that's the problem. Is I don't think it will be popular enough. I was so pissed through the whole movie because I thought dude was Scorpion, okay, and we didn't get a get over here. And
we did get over here.
Yeah, but we got it at the end. I was like,
so
okay,
it kept you waiting.
At least we got it. Okay, at least we got it. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I liked Kung Lao. Was awesome character. Yeah, I didn't like the story to it at all. So, but I give it a 6 out of 10. We watched it last night, so all of us did, and it is what it is. It could have been better, but it could have been worse too. So
I do think it was cool that we got to see Asian Americans in a starring role, obviously, Mortal Kombat, but I'm all about getting more Asian representation in Hollywood movies, so big thumbs up for that.
I mean, like, hey, that's fine, but, you know, Liu Kang's Asian, right? Is he? I mean, he's, like, usually the main character of the movie. So,
I've never seen any of the movies. I don't have any idea.
God, we have to do this after you're done with
I'm
the Marvel
not
saga.
a big movie person. I'm just
I
not.
am.
I'm a TV show
love movies.
person. Yeah.
All right, so I think we're ready to bring Tarmac Terrorizer in. Are you ready?
Yeah, he's our guest today. I'm super excited. I know you guys are really close. I've only interacted with him a few times, so I've got a lot of questions for him.
Yeah, he's my boy. But we're going to go ahead and bring him in, so be right back. All right, welcome Tarmac Terrorizer.
Hi.
How's it going, buddy?
I'm good.
I love
Stressed,
having
but I'm stressed but good.
I love having my buddies on the podcast.
You just like me because I'm British and you take the piss out of me.
I do. I love it.
That's
You and Toppy both get it regularly. So where can we follow you on Twitch, Tarmac?
Okay, so Twitch, I'm twitch.tv/Tarmac Terrorizer. All one word, all lowercase. Don't know if case capitals work on Twitch.
We'll put it in the link too, so they can see it.
For sure.
Cool.
For sure.
But yeah, everything's
And-
Tarmac Terrorizer.
He's also on TikTok. He's, got some videos that have blown up pretty big on TikTok. I'm pretty jealous.
Yep.
So
That
you know,
awesome
y'all-
accent.
It is that awesome
I
accent.
hate it. Everyone takes the mick out of me for it.
The what out of you?
Especially the mick.
What's the
heck does
mick?
that mean?
The piss.
So do you ever say, I gotta go take a mick?
No.
You guys need to learn how to speak proper English, okay?
So if you say someone's taken the mick out of me, it's an old London slang, Cockney slang, for taking the Michael out of me, which is taking the piss out of me.
Michael?
No idea. It's before I was born.
Wow. Interesting.
All right, so
Well-
before we get into you asking him any questions, can you please explain to us how you punish your cats when they do something wrong?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, because me
I
and
don't have
Tarmac really need to hear this, and I want his point of view on it.
What?
Tarmac, do you have cats?
No,
he
You're probably going to hate me, but I'm very anti-cat.
Oh,
Purely
well, then you'll like
because-
the story.
Every time I go to stroke a cat or get near a cat, they like to draw blood. Everyone says, "Oh, my cat's friendly; it would never hurt," and then that's it.
One of my cats is the literal, spawn of Satan, so she would totally do that. But the other one acts more like a dog. But some of my plants, I noticed. So I've got plant babies. This is Penelope behind me, and then I've got more on my windowsill right behind me. But
She named her plants.
everybody names their plants.
Yeah, they do. It's normal.
Everybody
surprised
names
you-
their plants.
I've never heard of
Absolutely.
someone naming a plant.
Well,
Thank you,
get in
Tarmac.
With the plant community, I'll tell you what. If you go on the plant community's YouTube, those comments are the most inspirational and sweetest things you've ever read.
I don't
You ever
think me
feel
and
down?
Tarmac. I don't think me and Tarmac fit in the plant community.
Everybody fits
YouTube
in the plant
page.
community.
Every plant
Everybody.
I've ever had died.
Me too. I just got
Well-
my lady two plants today for an early Mother's Day present. She wanted them, so we went and got them.
I'm working really hard to keep my plants alive. I'm a first-time plant mom, and so, giving them the right light, humidity, water, all that's very important to me. And
All right, so-
I purposely got plants. Let me start off by saying I purposely got plants that are non-toxic if cats eat them, because I had a feeling that one day my cats would eat my plants. But I've had them for over a month now, and they haven't. Bella.
So you woke up today.
I woke up today, and I went to open the window to make sure that they were getting their morning light. And Bella, my palm, looked like she had gotten a haircut. And I was like, what are these teeth marks all over this choppy haircut, all over my beautiful, she was my star, Bella palm.
Okay.
So Gunther and Phoebe, one of them is the culprit. I don't know who, because they obviously can't speak to me. So they both had to go to timeout today.
Okay, so that's where I'm confused. Can you explain to me how you put a cat in timeout? Because I just assume you put the cat in the closet for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
They're not allowed in the closet.
Look it in a dark box or something, shake it
like
about
that.
a little bit, and then
Shake
yeah,
it about a little bit.
PETA has entered the chat. No, they like closets, and they're not allowed in my closet because they pee in my closet, and that's where my clothes are. So
Okay.
I just
All
put
right.
them. I take all their toys away, and I set them in the corner. And if they try to move, I just yell at them. I say no.
Do they stay do they stay there?
They'll sit there for a little while, yeah. And I just have a
Really?
talk with them. We have a chit chat, yeah.
You have a talk with them. They can't speak to you.
They understand. Cats understand.
Okay, so it's similar like a dog.
Yeah, they know the difference between cats and dogs. They both understand what you're saying. Cats just generally don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
What you're saying.
Okay.
But they know when you're mad, and they can sense it, and they know that they fucked up. They know they're not supposed to touch the plant babies.
So now I have a question. You punish your cats when they're bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, like, what if one of your plants, like, drops a leaf? Do you put your plant in the corner?
No, because that's the normal part of life. I don't, like, punish my cat when it takes a shit.
Depends on where.
Okay. All right.
Depends on where.
Okay.
But Penelope did have babies, so super exciting stuff is happening over here. There was an assault, and we had a birth, so circle of life.
Circle of life in
I never
Queen
knew
Cheese's
plant keeping was so invigorating.
It is.
I still wouldn't give it a go. I'd kill it. I can't do it.
Yeah, luckily you have Mrs. Tarmac there to keep the child alive.
Well, anyways, enough about
It's
me.
been very difficult recently.
Yeah, let's talk about you. Tell us about Mrs. Tarmac, Lady Terrorizer.
Okay, so,
how did you two meet?
Okay, so the whole story is we were in we used to be in a long distance relationship. She was in Wales, I was at the other side of the UK. And when COVID hit, we were already in a long distance relationship. We'd Skype every night, this, that, and the other. And I'd been put on furlough. So 80% wage, no work, basically do whatever the hell you want at home. And one day I got a call from my boss saying, right, can you come in about 2 hours? We need to talk about the futures of the shop, what we're going to do in the future, this, that, and the other. And I was, oh, yeah. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm going to get sacked. I know I'm going to get sacked. Even though it's against government guidelines, and that's why they put us on furlough.
Right.
Anyway, so I went up there, and as soon as he walked in the door, he was like, look, I'm sorry, I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag, and that's it. You're gone. And I was like, am I the only one? And he was like, yep, at the moment you're the only one.
Wow.
So obviously I just lost my job. 30 grand a year gone. Meaning I couldn't afford to eat, I couldn't afford to run my bike, I couldn't afford to stream anymore. I couldn't afford my flat. I'd lost everything. Told Tasha, or Lady Terrorizer, and told my mates, and they were like, well, why don't you move to Wales? I was like, nah. Anyway, so cut a long story short, Miss said, come up here, spend a month, see what happens, see if we get along, because it's the first time we'd ever lived together.
Right.
And a month went by, no arguments, no complications, nothing. It was like as if we'd been doing it for years.
Right.
So I plucked up about $1,500, hired a moving van, we stayed at the flat for like 5 days, just painted the whole lot, recut, like took all the carpets up, everything. Then shipped off to Wales, and I've been here ever since.
Right on.
What
So
a modern day love story.
Yeah, she was my knight in shining armor, to be honest.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
She is the best part of the Tarmac Terrorizer channel.
Yeah, 100%. She's been my backbone the whole time.
Aww.
Every time, I've turned it off and I've been like, there was no one there. She's, don't worry, you'll get it next time. Keep going, everything.
That's awesome. You have to have that kind of support. That's amazing.
100%.
Love it. So, you're Tarmac Terrorizer. She's Lady Terrorizer.
Yes.
How did you get the name Tarmac Terrorizer?
Okay, so we live in the middle of 4 mountains. We have our own ecosystem here in these 4 mountains. If it's raining within the 4 mountains, it's sunny outside of the 4 mountains. So, and we found out that sound resonates within these 4 mountains. So when I would leave for work, because obviously I like to ride fast, she could hear me as soon as I'd left work. And I work a good 2, maybe 3 miles up the road, and she could hear my bike. And that's where the name Terrorizer came from, because she was like, you're just terrorizing everyone, you need to put a damn baffle in that exhaust, this, that, and the other. And
I love that.
so originally it was just going to be Terrorizer. But I also used to belong to a group called Tarmac Terrorists back in Essex. And so I took the Tarmac from that, took the Terrorizer from what she'd said, and there we go.
And there you have it, because you're
that was it.
Motorcyclist, not like BMXing bikes. That's what I thought at first.
No.
Nope.
What kind of motorcycle do you have?
I've got a GSXR 600 ZK3 All-Star.
None of that made any sense to me, but it sounds cool.
Sounds cool.
Sounds really cool.
She's going in about a week's time. Getting a new one.
Yeah, he's getting a new bike.
Nice. Awesome.
New toy.
Well, to tie it back to gaming, because we are the unqualified gamers, we like to bring in qualified gamers to help us. How long have you been gaming? And what was gaming? Yeah.
How old's the Sega?
Pretty old.
30 years old? I don't know.
Yeah, okay, since the Sega.
Is that how old it is?
Sega.
That's my first console, and I remember playing Sonic, and my dad got me into gaming, and he's still got that console.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So you were like an OG.
Sega
Pioneer.
Still got everything.
That's awesome.
Love it.
That's
thanks
awesome.
Thanks for joining us. I can't wait to have your expert opinion on gaming, because you obviously have been there since the beginning.
Some gaming news, Queen.
Yes, let's do it. So we've got 3 big stories that happened this week outside of the entire Call of Duty Season 3. We already talked about that on our last episode on Spotify. If you missed that, you can go check it out. But something big did happen this week, which is that NickMercs did confirm that he is part owner of FaZe Clan. So obviously everybody knows who NickMercs is. He's one of the most popular content creators in the world, and he was recruited to FaZe Clan in 2019 after his surprise departure from 100 Thieves. So a couple weeks ago or so, he was doing his workout stream that he does, and somebody asked if he was ever going to become part owner of FaZe. He read the question and he just kind of laughed and walked away. But this week, somebody that does a eSports YouTube show tweeted out, Nick is definitely part owner of FaZe Clan, and he retweeted it and said, and I got the equity I was promised too. All worked out in the end, Jakey boy.
Wow.
And confirmed it. So, the reason that this is so, wild is obviously, becoming a part owner of the biggest, organization in sports is huge, but also there's some drama because he was originally with Nadeshot, who started 100 Thieves, right? And they were the best of friends. Everybody thought, oh, Nick's going to be part owner. Apparently, Nadeshot, according to NickMercs, Nadeshot didn't ever give him any equity in it and just told people that he was just a content creator for it. And it pissed him off, so he left. And it turned into this, right? It turned into this whole drama. There was an interview, because I don't know if you know this, but Drake and Scooter Braun are investors in 100 Thieves. Yeah. And in an interview, somebody asked Nadeshot about the NickMercs departure, and he said he didn't want to talk about it. And Scooter Braun spoke up and was like, he was just a content creator. He's going to say whatever he's going to say just to rile people up. And he said all this stuff. And it turned into drama. And let me tell you what, I never want to hear again that women are drama queens, because there is so much drama in sports and esports. And you men are just as dramatic as us. But
yeah, duh.
Yep.
Anyways, congratulations to NickMercs. We finally have confirmation that he is a part owner of FaZe. What do you guys think of that?
I mean, I think he definitely deserves it. He's a huge name in gaming, and
100%.
Yeah,
I've never in so much money.
I've heard a little bit of the 100 Thieves, but I didn't know who NickMercs was 6 months ago. So, I mean, yeah.
Damn.
I started streaming. I knew Ninja. That was the only streamer I knew when I started.
I knew who NickMercs was before I even started, in the Twitch community, gaming and stuff.
I didn't. I come from a different background.
They've always been Twitch streamers, haven't they?
Yeah, for the most part.
NickMercs started on Twitch before it was even Twitch. when
Yeah,
it was
really?
like
started with Mixer.
Justin
so while I was
TV?
on Mixer, I had
Justin
no idea
TV.
who they were.
Yeah, see, I used to watch like streams of MMA fights for free on Justin TV.
of course,
back
he's
Is that
in
what
the
it
day.
was called before?
Yeah,
Oh damn, didn't know that.
yeah, he's been doing it for like 11 years or something wild like that. Like,
yeah, definitely like the biggest. I think he's like the most well known on Twitch right now. Like, just me personally, but
Yeah,
I'd
he
say
might-
him or Tim the Tap Man.
I mean,
Yeah,
if he wants to, since he's a part owner, if he wants to reach out to Tarmac Terrorizer and myself for FaZe, we might
see that
consider it.
happening?
We might consider it, right, Tarmac?
Maybe.
Do you see that happening?
I mean, listen, when you and I drop into Verdansk together, there's not a team better. This is
I
not
thought
how
it
we
was
do.
Rebirth.
Tarmac, this is not how
Island.
we do things,
Rebirth?
all right? We talk a lot of
Rebirth,
trash
we ruined.
here. And, yeah, Rebirth. I meant Rebirth, sorry. We are
Verdansk, we basically touch base. Oh look, sniper.
we are the greatest Rebirth team of all time, hands down. But we need to get into Verdansk today after the podcast because I've been actually slaying fools on there. So sorry,
Wow.
enough Call of Duty talk. But
No
yeah,
worries.
we might
Speak-
consider joining FaZe if maybe we'll talk about it.
400 Thieves,
We'll have a meeting,
either one.
or yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it if the money's right. Right, Tarmac?
I agree. I need some logo.
Moving
Good.
on to our second story on that note. Jeff Kaplan has left Blizzard. This is big news because Overwatch fans were left heartbroken this week as he announced that he has left Blizzard after serving 19 years, so almost 2 decades.
I don't know who he is.
So, okay. I didn't know who he was either until I started doing some research into him. He worked on many Blizzard projects for many years. He was the game designer for World of Warcraft, and
wow.
he was the main face behind Overwatch. And the community loved this man because he was in it in the deep with them. He would go into Reddit channels. He became friends with a lot of the community in Reddit. He was at every event. He always was up front. He was the face. Like, listened to what the community wanted, answered what they wanted. He was a part of the community. So people felt really close to him, and it just came by complete surprise. He addressed the departure on Twitter this week, saying it was truly the honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to create worlds and heroes for such a passionate audience. His director's chair will be filled by Aaron Keller, who has been with Blizzard for 18 years, but it still begs the question of why he left the company in the first place. Nobody knows why. We don't have any inkling. We think maybe it's because the development of Overwatch 2 was taking a long time because of the pandemic. Did he have a lot of, eyeballs on him going, what is going on? Nobody really knows, and we can only guess. But he did confirm, or they confirmed, I guess Aaron confirmed, that Overwatch 2 is still going smoothly and should be out soon. So very sad to see that he's gone. I watched some interviews with him. Very pleasant, amazing person, and can't wait to see where he goes next. So hopefully
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
I bought Overwatch because a friend of mine had it and wanted to play it and stuff, so I've still never, I played one round of it and I didn't know what the
never
hell I was
played it.
doing.
Literally never played it.
Yeah,
Maybe we should play it.
I have it, but
I don't even know what the game is. I've heard of it, but I
It's
don't
a shooter.
know what you're supposed to do.
It's
Oh,
basically
shooter.
a
First-person shooter.
4v4, I think, or something like that.
It just
Yeah,
sounds like Search and Destroy to me.
yeah, I can show it to you sometime, and if we want to play it, we can absolutely do that.
I want to find the full, his full letter.
Yeah.
Okay, he wrote, to the Reddit communities, which is Overwatch and competitive Overwatch. They have meant so much to me. I just wanted to sign off one last time and thank you for all of your inspiration, shared stories, highlights, feedback, criticism, and camaraderie. When I think of the Reddit communities, I always think of Overwatch as Timmy, a bright-eyed, optimistic kid, and competitive Overwatch as Brian, the slightly jaded older brother who realizes in the end that he actually loves Overwatch, but just kind of forgets it along the way sometimes. Either way, you're amazing, and you made my career better. You made me a better designer and a better game director. Please take care of the Overwatch team. They are wonderful, caring, brilliant people, and they need you right now.
Right on. That's cool.
Sounds heartwarming.
Very.
18 years with the company. Is he leaving to go do something else? Is he retiring? What's he doing?
We don't know.
Oh, well, we'll find out. We'll update y'all if we find out.
Updated.
Absolutely.
All right, moving on to our third and final story, which is that esports are coming to the Olympics. Kind of. So this week, the International Olympic Committee announced a virtual series featuring 5 games based on real-world sports that are recognized by their sports official governing bodies. So the Olympic Virtual Series is actually going to take place from May 13th until June 23rd, while the actual Olympics begin a month after that on July 23rd. Still unclear on what the format of the virtual series will be like, though they say additional information on how to participate as well as prizes will be announced soon. There's no word yet on whether you'll actually get an Olympic medal for it. But what we do know is that Gran Turismo is going to be in it for motorsports. World Baseball Softball Confederation, Pro Baseball 2020 by Konami Digital Entertainment, Union, sounds like it's in French, Union Cycliste Internationale.
Pass.
I don't know, help me. World Rowing will be in there, and World Sailing.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this all sounds super exciting. I can't wait.
It's going to be cool.
No, it's going to be really stupid. But
I was going to say, I couldn't tell if it was actually being sarcastic or not.
I think it's going to be cool.
It sounds really stupid.
I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to open the door to people taking gaming a little bit more seriously. It's a first step into a recognition of gaming as a sport, because it is a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of.
But in the Olympics?
Yeah.
But it's not in the actual Olympics. It's an Olympic event prior to
I don't know.
the
I think this is something we need to just wait and see how it goes, see how much of a shit show it is, and then, go from there on it. I think it sounds pretty dumb, but...
Yeah, I'm with CC on that one.
I think what it sounds like to me is there's some people think there's some money to be made, and the Olympics are just looking for money, so sure, why not? I don't know.
It's something to revitalize the Olympics, isn't it? Because it's the same crap every 4 years. So bring something new in, get people's attention.
Could be. I don't know.
You've got a little bit more money coming in.
Well, that is what they said. The Olympic Virtual Series is the culmination of an ongoing effort by the IOC to appeal to a younger demographic through an increased focus on digital entertainment and esports, and it's also a response to limitations imposed by the global pandemic.
See, that makes sense. Yeah,
I think it's cool.
It'd be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see what they do with it.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to be super excited about it, Tarmac.
I'm not.
I'm not a big sports guy. MotoGP, yeah. But
Listen.
Gran Turismo?
Nope. I can't drive to save my ass.
Yeah,
CC has seen me on Need for Speed.
You want to see a shit show? Watch Tarmac behind the wheels in any game. With the steering wheel especially, oh my god. Thank God
oh, look, a lamppost.
he only is licensed...
Put a lamppost in the middle of the damn road.
Thank God he's only licensed to drive a motorcycle. Because zero chance anyone survives with him behind the wheel of a real car.
I hope there's no police watching this, but I have never actually stuck to a speed limit. Never.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we've seen your TikTok. I've seen your TikTok. I can tell. Plus, okay, another thing, you drive on the wrong side of the damn road.
Right.
We drive on the left side of the road.
No, you drive on the right side of the road.
No, we drive on the left side of the road, which is the right side of the road.
Oh my god.
No, we drive on the right side of the road. I think it's funny, like, we came over from Britain, we decided we're going to make our own country, and he said, you know what, how can we be completely different from them? Let's drive on the other side of the fucking road. We're different.
I mean, didn't we create the automobile here in the United States? I mean...
Yeah, but there was also, horse and carriages, I'm sure, had some sort of, like...
Horse and carriages.
Road
Get me a trolley!
Laws.
You call it a cart.
A cart. It's a cart.
What do you call a diaper?
Nappy. Or a diaper.
A nappy? That's what you take when you're tired.
That's what you take when you're tired.
You take a nap.
A nappy. Oh, my lord. So Tarmac, tell us about Raft. You're a big Raft guy.
Yeah, what is that? I saw that on
I
your
have
Twitch.
It's a survival game. So you start off with basically just some planks of wood with little buoyancy cans underneath. Your object of the game is to basically make a livable space on water.
A big enough raft that you can live on, right?
Yeah.
You have like
two plants and everything.
Two
else.
floors, don't you?
We have, I think we have 3 floors.
Three,
but
Jesus.
We completed the first line of the story. We're waiting for the new release, which apparently is already in development. But I mean, I'll be honest, I was gutted with it. There was no big finale. It was just, oh look, there's this. Great job, you did it.
Yeah,
So,
I
do you
definitely
fight
won't
each
play
other?
it.
Like Sea of Thieves? Like
it's just survive.
No, there's sharks and stuff in the water.
Oh yeah, you
Oh.
have a shark that we call Bruce. We normally like to feed our Australian viewer to him. He destroys the raft as you're building it. You go to certain islands where you have to defeat vultures and bears.
What's your Australian viewer's name?
Plagiarize.
Yeah, that guy, very, very nice guy. He and I both really enjoy Vegemite. We really enjoy it, so...
You suck.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
This,
He's got a massive thing about Vegemite in Australia, and he's trying to get everyone to try it. And Vegemite is basically Marmite, but on steroids. And Marmite is just yeast extract.
So,
it is.
this guy
Wait,
came
is this
in
a
my...
game or is this food?
It's food.
This is food.
Oh, okay.
So this guy came in my stream one day, and he's like, "Yeah, what do you think about Vegemite?" And I'm like, "Oh, this guy must be Australian." And Tarmac's telling me, "Yeah, he is." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know. I've never had it." And Tarmac's like, "Is he trying to get you on about Vegemite?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Can you please just say that you like it? I need one person on my side." It's like, "Yeah, I love Vegemite."
You've never tried it, so your opinion is null and void.
Our opinions
When you
are always
eat it-
unqualified.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you
Unqualified.
eat it, then tell me if you like it or not.
I'm gonna try it soon. I
Is
gotta
this like
find
in
it.
America? Can we get it here, or do we have to like get it
We
shipped?
think
we gotta
you
like
can get it.
order it. I've never found anywhere where we can get it. So
What does
I've
it taste
looked.
like?
So if you ever get a chance to try it, it's a very thin layer. Very thin is
Like
what
a
I've been
seaweed
I
chip?
know some people eat it at spoon out of the jar.
told. You eat it on toast. Nobody eats a spoon of this stuff, I don't think. I think Tarmac's crazy.
Us
but-
Plage. I guarantee
Plage.
Plage is probably eating it out of a damn
He
jar
probably
with a
has just to
tablespoon.
annoy you because let me tell you, that is one of my favorite things in the world to do is get under your skin.
Yeah,
It's your favorite thing to do to everybody is to get under everybody's skin.
I mean, you're
when
right.
CC does it, he means it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
The whole sausage and gravy thing, or biscuits and gravy, has been going for at least a month.
Yeah, so
We just don't bring it up anymore because of how high rate we get about it.
Biscuits and gravy?
Let's talk about it a little
yeah.
bit, okay? So
Be prepared.
Scones and white sauce?
Tarmac and we are both very opinionated people, okay? And we're here soon, we're making some content together, and I'm gonna try some British candy, he's gonna try some American candy, and we're gonna make a video about it, right? He is dead set that, you know, in America we have biscuits and gravy. Everybody knows what biscuits and gravy is.
Delicious.
Somebody had asked me one day if I like it. I have a problem with wet bread, okay? Like, I can't do it. It makes me sick just thinking about it right now. Ugh. I don't like it. So if I get biscuits and gravy, I have to, like, it has to be fresh, and I have to eat it quickly before the bread loses its integrity. My girlfriend makes fun of me about it so bad. My kids. Everyone makes fun of me about it, okay? Like, just the thought of wet bread is just horrible to me, alright?
Talk about bananas.
I love bananas.
I don't like bananas. They're too mushy.
They have a weird texture, but I'm assuming it's a texture thing for you, Punishment, of like bread being like soggy.
Moist bread.
Moist.
No. Hold on. Okay,
Are
so
you okay?
yeah, I'm good. So Tarmac and I brought this up to him because I don't even remember exactly how it got brought up, but when I was talking about it, he was
if I'd ever tried it.
yeah, and I asked him if he had tried it, and he's like, what's biscuits and gravy? No, like, you put brown gravy on biscuits? I'm like, no, it's completely different. It's sausage gravy, and he doesn't understand. He tries to claim that the biscuits are scones.
Yep.
So this is what's great is
Yeah.
I got on. He's like, what? He kept saying digestive biscuit.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what the hell? What is a digestive biscuit, Tarmac? And he's like, oh, she sends me a picture of one. So this is what it's a cookie. Okay,
it's a biscuit.
Okay, it's a cookie.
It's a biscuit.
That says digestive biscuit on it. It fucking says digestive biscuit on the cookie. Okay,
yeah, so it's not.
Well, you know, there's a big difference between biscuits and scones, right? They're not the same thing.
Absolutely.
Scones have eggs in them. Biscuits don't.
Okay, well, whatever. I don't know. This has been going on.
It looks like a scone. It's a scone.
For months. Okay.
The question though is spaghetti and macaroni those noodles?
All right.
Are they noodles?
I'm gonna take one for the team.
Spaghetti is also pasta.
It's pasta, but it's also a noodle. Pasta. It's pasta.
Technically, it's not noodles. I thought it
was.
In America, we consider them noodles, but they're apparently everywhere else in the world. It's just pasta.
We consider them noodles because they're in the noodle aisle with the pasta. So y'all can deal with it. But
the noodle aisle.
All right, Queen, you got to hear this, right? You got to hear this. So part of what me and Tarmac are going to do is try. He's going to try American foods. I'm going to try British foods, right?
Sure.
I can't wait for this man to try biscuits and gravy. It's going to blow his fucking mind.
Good. It's so good. Okay, I had some Australian mates come and visit one time. I actually met them at a bar, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were all like hanging out, and we were like, let's go to this 24-hour breakfast place. And I said, I want some biscuits and gravy, and they go, what is that? And I was like, you've got to try it. It's delicious. They get it, and they're like, this is just scones and white sauce. And I was like, no, it's biscuits and gravy, and they loved it.
What did they say?
So, they called it scones and white sauce.
Oh, okay. So, as we're having this conversation, right, I go to Amazon, okay? I go to Amazon, as Tarmac would say, and I find digestive biscuits, okay? And it's like $10. I'm sharing my screen with Tarmac. He's excited that I found these. And he's like, that's a lot of biscuits. I'm thinking, okay, it's probably like 3 or 4 in a package, but there's 3 packages of them, right? So up on my kitchen table right now, I have 3 this big packages of digestive biscuits on my table.
20 or 30 to a pack.
Oh, I feel like there's more. The package was like 10 pounds.
Do they like help with your digestion system?
No, they're just a biscuit.
Then why are they called digestive biscuits? It sounds like it's medicinal.
I've got no idea.
So
I know they're made by a company called McVitie's, and they just call them digestive biscuits.
So Toppy said that I messed up and I didn't order the chocolate digestive biscuits.
Should have gone for the chocolate ones.
Okay, I'm gonna get some chocolate digestive biscuits also.
No, go for chocolate hobnobs.
Chocolate hobnobs.
Chocolate hobnobs.
All right. Well, when is this occasion occurring on your stream?
So, I don't think it's going to happen on stream. I think we're going to record it for YouTube.
It depends on when you get your order, and then
it all depends on when
next day.
Well, stay tuned. We will keep you updated on our social medias of when this glorious occasion will be taking place.
I can't.
I'm looking forward to the Twinkie.
We got off on a tangent. We started talking about Raft, and then now we're talking about digestive biscuits. But Tarmac, what other games do you play other than Raft? I know you play COD, Phasmophobia.
So Call of Duty, Phasmophobia. I used to play Among Us, and then Among Us dried up. Valheim, I'll play off stream. Waiting on CC to sort out this whole GTA 5 thing that he's wanting to do, so I've got that. Gonna start trying Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Sorry, I'm just looking at my other screen. It's got all my games on.
Yeah, you're good.
Rocket League, I've always thought about. Fortnite, if the missus kind of like goats me into it, because she's a massive Fortnite fan. I can't fucking stand it.
Even though she got smoked by me last time.
Oh,
probably. Yeah, she can't build for shit. But
yeah.
She has fun, and games, they're made to have fun.
Right.
So, But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a couple of other games, but I don't tend to play them. They're just there if I'm bored on a Sunday afternoon.
You seem to be a Pokemon fan, judging by all the posters on your walls.
He's a big Pokemon fan.
If I move my camera.
Yeah, let's see it. What do you got? There's an Eevee. That's my favorite.
Eevee.
And then a Mew, a Pikachu.
I know the Pikachu.
A Mewtwo, sorry. A
I know the
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
And then that is Dragon Ball Z. And then there's a chart of every Pokemon.
Whole chart of every Pokemon.
Yep, 151. And then down here I've got the...
What is that?
Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
Where?
But
I don't
I've
see.
also got-
Oh, I see it. Okay.
But I've also got Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle.
Love
They're
it.
The original.
The original
Accepted.
Pokemans.
Do you ever play,
My
like,
camera's in the right place.
Nintendo Switch Pokemons or
I
anything?
do have a Nintendo Switch. I just got rid of Pokemon Sword. I didn't play it. I've had my Switch since Christmas, and I think I've picked it up about 4 times.
Really? I love
Yep.
I love Pokemon on my Switch.
I really want to get a Switch, so if anybody has one, they want to
Do it.
donate, let me know. I want to play the Zelda game. That's all I really want to play.
Funny thing
Breath
about the
of
Switch
Wild.
is the Breath of the Wild. Is that what
Yeah,
it's
Breath of
coming
the
out?
Wild is the better version.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I wanted to
I
grab
can't
Zelda, but I
wait.
didn't know which one to do. When the pandemic happened and everybody was trying to get Switches, it was like super difficult to get your hands on one of them.
Really expensive.
So hard, and I was like adamant that I needed like because you can buy a Nintendo Switch that has the docking system, so you can play it
Or
on
you
a
can buy the
screen,
light.
and you can buy the light. And I was
Yeah.
adamant that I needed the one with the docking system, and I never use it. When I play it, I
Right.
hold it. I should have just bought the light.
I think I'm
So-
going to buy the light eventually, unless
I would recommend
somebody
it.
wants to just
All
give me
depends
one.
if you want to stream from it. I mean, I
True.
bought mine purely based on streaming.
Yeah, I don't think my community would really be into it. Maybe they would. I don't know. We'll see.
I think
I'm
people
not
like
super into it.
Zelda.
I love Zelda. Maybe they would just love that I love it. I don't know.
We could also do
Mario
Mario
Kart's always a
Party
good one.
sometime.
We could do that, yeah. I mean,
What was the one you said, Tarmac?
Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Mario Kart, yeah.
Mario.
Tarmac likes Mario Kart.
Mario.
This could
I don't-
easily
I
just
don't know
turn
who
into
Mario
what I
is.
say differently to you guys.
It could. This is how my stream goes every time Tarmac's in there, and how his stream goes every time I'm in there. So
You also call
Which
it
is
night.
Probably going to
which is
happen
weird.
later on.
it's gonna happen later on. You're damn right. So Tarmac, when did you start streaming, man? Why did you start?
Okay, so I actually started a few years ago, but it was just from Xbox when Mixer was integrated in with the Xbox services.
Right.
But it didn't go anywhere. I tried it a couple of times, didn't see the point in it, so give up. Kick myself every day for giving up. And because I started around the same time as NickMercs, Tim the Tatman, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Back on the Xbox 360. And then I give it up, and then in my last job, one of my customers said, "Oh, I'm starting to stream. Maybe you should start streaming. It'd be cool to stream together, this, that, and the other." So I started it up, started on Mixer. And then obviously literally dove head first into the deep end of the damn pool. Bought a laptop, bought the lights, bought the webcam, bought the microphone, everything. And before I know it, I had a 3-monitor system, everything. Then Mixer shut down. I was like,
Right.
crap, I've got all of this stuff. What do I do? Do I quit? Do I continue? So I did what everyone else did and jumped to Twitch. And I mean, I've been going on Twitch now for 8 months. I think my Twitch anniversary is in June.
Yeah, I think we kind of ran into each other shortly after you got on Twitch.
I was in the crew just before it became the crew, when Rolando is King is in there,
Oh,
or Ronaldo.
so you were in Yeet then. You weren't in. It wasn't the crew yet. Yeah. So, gotcha.
He's the OG of
Perfect.
OGs. Of
He is
everything,
OG.
man.
He is OG. Yeah, there's only a few of us left that were here
Just
before.
showing
that.
my age. That's all
There's
he's
nothing
doing.
wrong with that, but you've been streaming for quite a while now. Is there anything you would tell somebody if they came up to you and said they want to start streaming or they're gonna start streaming?
It's not easy.
It's not.
If you want to do it as a hobbyist, like, you know, just hang out with friends, let people watch, cool. Don't, you know, you don't have to put as much work into it. But if you want to go career path, then do your research before you even go in.
Yeah.
You know, it's long nights, early starts, constant thinking and working on what your next step is, what your next idea is.
Right.
It's having an idea, failing, wondering why you failed, and then trying something different the next time, and it just never stops.
I never in a
really
million
doesn't.
years thought that this would be this much work. I used to fight people in cages. I used to get locked in cages with a dude that wanted to knock me out, right? This is
You don't have
10
to be in a
times.
cage for people to want to knock you out.
You're right. I mean, I talk a lot of shit, but this is 10 times harder. The whole streaming is 10 times harder.
100%.
And I tell you what the one thing that I would tell a new streamer, and I don't think I've brought this up before, is you need to find a group of friends that also stream and also have they know what you're going through. Like when I work really hard on something and it doesn't go well, I reach out to Tarmac and we talk about it, and you do the same with me, man. I love it. It's like we know what each other's going through in the downs, and we're also there for each other in the ups too, and because there's a lot of ups and downs, and it's super, super hard. But you just reach out to people, and you need to keep your circle small, because there's a lot of people that literally only care about themselves. And there's also a lot of people that want to help you, and by help I mean just being there to listen, come up with ideas together. Like I've come up with ideas, and I've told Tarmac them because I think they'd be great for his channel.
Yeah.
So, he's done the same for me. So,
Yeah, it really comes back to that support system. I think,
Yeah.
Support
you have
is
to have people who
everything
believe in
this.
you.
Yeah, but you're also going to have people that'll take the piss out of you for it.
Right.
Mike,
You're a
Mick.
streamer, you're never going to be as big as so-and-so.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But you know what? That's why you got to keep your circle small, because there's some people that just want to take. There's some people that just want to take. And I've never been like that. I know you're not like that, Tarmac. That's like, if I ask you a question, I'm not trying to take anything from you. I just want your opinion on it. You do the same thing with me. It's great. But streaming's hard. Is there any games that you're looking to stream or you're really looking forward to in the next year?
Halo Infinite.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't be so happier to hear you say that, because we're playing it together, my friend.
I'm buzzing for it. They destroyed Halo after Halo 4. Halo 4 was the pinnacle. Then they released Halo Reach, Halo Guardians, and it just went Pete Tong. So Halo Infinite is where I'm at.
Yeah, I think I think that Halo 3 was the last one that I enjoyed personally. So
Couldn't get into it.
Halo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
Man.
Halo 4 was it for me.
I played that game so much. I didn't mind ODST. It was okay.
Couldn't stand it.
But yeah,
Couldn't stand it.
Well, hopefully we both like Infinite, because I can't wait to play that with you.
What about-
They're really hyping it up.
They are. They really are. I'm hoping we get some more info at E3 Expo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This
I
year.
mean, they're doing the virtual thing for E3, aren't they?
Is there any
Yeah.
games you're looking forward to, Queen?
Battlefield.
Battlefield 6. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to that.
It's not Battlefield 6. It's just Battlefield.
What are they doing?
we all
with it?
know
Are they
what it
going
is.
old school or are they going
From what
So
I
we
heard,
don't
they're
have-
going old school, right?
We don't. Yeah. Well, so we don't have a lot of information. Everything that I get from Battlefield is from this really well-known leaker that gets everything right. But from what I've heard is that it's going to stay modern day, and there's not going to be a solo campaign. It's just going to be strictly multiplayer, and it's going to be heavily focused on obviously multiplayer, but there's going to be different weather patterns and stuff that come through. We don't. I mean, it's all rumors. So,
But didn't COD do a game where it's just pure multiplayer and it flopped? Could the same happen for Battlefield?
I mean,
Well, I think that
People
COD...
love a campaign.
Listen, right?
That's
So
true.
this is the thing, right? I think times are different now. I think you can release a game that's only online now. I really do. I mean, look at Warzone. It's only online. Yeah, Call of Duty's got a campaign, but I played through the
A lot
Black
of people
Ops
aren't even
campaign
buying
in
it.
3
Yeah.
days and never touched it again. You know?
I'll admit, I had it the full game on Xbox. Then when I went to PC, I was like, oh, I need the full game. I need to be able to level up my guns and play with my friends. I haven't played multiplayer for God knows how long, unless I'm leveling up a gun. That is it.
Yeah,
And
I
unless
haven't.
shipment is there, I ain't playing.
I played the other night with Death for his stream, but yeah, I don't know.
So,
I'm so into Warzone.
Battlefield 6, we know it's going to be set in 2025. The leaker said that there's not going to be a solo campaign, but there could be a co-op campaign. So that would be cool. There
would
will
be
be
fun.
abilities like COD-like perks. There'll be military robots, drones, and jets, because it's all going to be kind of futuristic. There'll be 4 different types of soldiers, no battlefield hub, and an eventual battle royale.
I'm excited about that.
So
I'm a bit worried that every game's starting to go BR.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing, I don't think.
Okay, it's all going to be samey.
Yeah. But
I think it's going to push people to the next level, because I think if there's not new battle royales, it'll just always stay samey.
yeah.
But if there's competition,
Yeah.
I think it's
I
going to
hope there's a Halo Infinite Battle Royale. That's what I hope.
Yeah.
That
That'd be
would
cool.
be sick.
I hope. I
He gets so excited
I
about
hope. I hope. Are you,
That would be
Tarmac,
nuts.
are you ready for your quiz that I've made for you?
For the what?
I've made a quiz for you. We're going to quiz you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Should I be worried?
You know what?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll
You
see.
definitely should.
We'll see. So I'm going to quiz you today. I did give you a little heads up. I was going to quiz you on the United States, your knowledge of the United States,
Yep.
right? So we're going to start off with our flag, okay?
Okay.
Obviously, you know what colors our flag is, right?
Yep.
Okay. How many stars are on the United States flag?
I'm gonna say like either 51 or 52
Okay, why would
Very
you say
close.
why would you say 51 or 52?
because I remember. It sounds really bad, but I remember Simpsons
Okay. All right, well,
talking about the flag. But I'm starting now to think it's 53.
okay. So
Because
you're
I believe-
wrong.
wasn't
It's
it-
getting colder.
it's 50.
Really?
It's 50. And the reason there's 50, do you want to know the reason?
Go on.
There's 50 states in the United States of America.
Well, no
Each
shit.
state has its own star.
Oh, well, yeah,
That
yeah.
doesn't
I know that.
include that doesn't include Washington D.C. because that's not
Well,
a
it's because
state.
it's not a state. Because the
Puerto
White
Rico
House,
is not a
the
state.
White House cannot sit in any state, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that what
they're
it is?
trying.
There
They're
was-
working to make it a
Didn't there
state.
used to be 51?
No, there's never been more than 50.
All right, okay.
No worries, though, no worries.
Just showing the
That was
British
close.
intelligence
All
right
right,
there.
all right. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. How many stripes are on the American flag?
13.
Hey, why?
What?
Why?
Why?
Because someone decided to put 13 stripes on it.
There's a reason.
No. So the reason I believe is, and this I didn't look this up. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty knowledgeable about U.S. history for the most part. I think. I'm not really good with dates and stuff, so don't ever try to quiz me on that. But I believe it's because there's the original 13 British colonies
Yes.
that in a certain year said, "Stick it up your arses, we're done."
Yes.
But yeah, so that's why.
okay.
So here's a good one, right? Here's a good one. And if you get the date right on this, I'm gonna gift you a sub to your channel.
Oh, he's raised
Okay.
the stakes.
What year was the Declaration of Independence signed? Bonus points, aka I will gift a sub to your channel if you guess the exact date that the Declaration of Independence was signed.
I believe it was in either June or July.
Of
I want to say something 64.
something 64. Okay, give me a date here.
I'm going to say... What?
It's a holiday for us.
4th of July?
No, it's not a holiday for us, Queen.
Okay,
It's not a
so 4th of
holiday for
July.
us.
I want to say like 1864 or something.
Okay, it was August 2nd, 1776.
Okay.
Oh, it's not the 4th of July?
No, the 4th of
What's
July.
the 4th of July?
So the 4th of July was just the day that we became free or whatever, but
Okay.
that didn't happen until the late 1800s, I believe.
What happened on the 4th of July?
What did they teach you guys in school?
That didn't
Nothing.
become. Listen, I'm not looking this up. I believe it was late 1800s that the 4th of July became a holiday.
The July 4th, 1776 is when the 13 colonies claimed their independence from England. When was
Okay, but it didn't become a holiday until the 1800s.
When was the Declaration of Independence signed? August 2nd,
1776. Yeah.
Oh. I did not know
So you asked
that.
me a question that even you guys didn't know.
I knew the answer. I knew the answer.
I don't know shit.
All right. So, okay, real quick, we're going to go to the next question. I threw a little wrench in there for you. I might still give you a sub to your channel because I love you, but
You should.
So we're gonna flip the script, Tarmac. These are some questions from a British citizenship test. Okay.
Crap.
You want to talk
I
smack
wasn't
on
born
us?
in England.
Which flower is associated with Wales? The daffodil, the rose, the shamrock, or the thistle?
There's a flower associated with Wales.
We're off to a great start.
Right, what were the flowers again?
Daffodil, rose, shamrock, or thistle?
I'm gonna say a rose.
All right.
Did I get
No,
it wrong, or did I get it
it's a
right?
daffodil. Sorry, you're wrong.
Close.
Fair enough.
All right. So Great Britain refers only to England, Wales, and Scotland. True or false?
False.
False.
Northern
It's
Ireland.
actually true.
Northern Ireland is part of the UK as well.
This says that you're wrong.
Wait. Okay, so we're arguing over what countries are in the UK?
Yep.
It says
So you've got
no.
England,
It
Wales.
says Great Britain refers
Oh,
to
Great
only
Britain.
Oh, Great
England,
Britain.
Wales, and
Yeah.
Scotland.
England, Wales, and Scotland
Okay. All right.
for Great Britain.
All right. Who was voted the greatest Briton of all time in 2002? Isaac Newton, Winston Churchill, or Alexander Fleming, or Mo Farah?
Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill.
He's the only one I know.
Hey!
Oh, actually, no, I know Isaac Newton.
You're right. All right.
Winston Churchill.
All right. This is the last one. Okay. Where is the official home of the Prime Minister? 18 Oxford Street, Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, or 10 Downing Street?
10 Downing Street.
10 Downing Street. Is that okay? You got that right. Is that something that
Wow.
you all know? Like it's
Yeah, everyone knows because every time he does one of his speeches, he stood outside the front of it. And
Oh,
you see
okay.
a big 10 written on the black door.
I got you.
Well, that one was easy.
That was pretty
That
easy.
was easy.
Hey, I'm impressed with your British knowledge. I knew you wouldn't get any of the American
I'm actually
questions
disappointed
right,
in
and
myself.
you got that there was 13 stripes. How did you know there was 13 stripes?
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Wait, you got that one right? I thought he got
Yeah.
that. I didn't-
No, he
oh.
got that one right.
It's
Wow.
the episode where Lisa has to do a speech, and one of Nelson's comments was like 6 white stripes, 7 red stripes, and a hell of a lot of stars. And I just
Love
added the 6 and 7
stars.
together, and that was it.
Nice.
funny.
That's awesome. That's
Well,
I'm
Simpsons. Thank you,
impressed. Thank you, Simpsons. Queen, I think we're ready for this or that.
We are, but before we jump into this or that, I've got a couple of questions from Instagram that some users sent in that I want to
Okay.
ask you.
Make sure
We'll
you
do
read
these-
all of them.
I will. We'll do this really quickly. But 4.Jaden wants to know who is the best underrated COD player, in your opinion? If you're listening to this on Spotify, Punishment is furiously pointing at himself.
I'm gonna have to say it's one of the people in my Discord who I haven't played with for a while. It's a guy called Zero. I've known him as long as I've been playing Warzone. This kid is cracked. He's same age as me. He lives literally just the other side of the Wales Bridge. He can drop a 20, 30 bomb easy.
Love it. If you're listening to this, is his name Zero? Zero. Play with Tarmac and maybe teach me something while you're at it. From Redux_TTV, he wants to know if you could collaborate with any content creator, who would you pick? Punishments
He's
again.
pointing to himself again. I already collaborate with CC.
Yeah, all the time.
If I could pick anyone,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably have to pick one of two, which would be either Mutex
Nice.
or NickMercs.
NickMercs, that's the man.
I think I would have to go with Tim the Tap Man.
Yeah, it's
No, because I'd end up carrying him.
Speaking of carrying, our final question is from CCPunishment 185 that says, why does CCPunishment 185 always have to carry Tarmac in COD? Poor CC's back.
He doesn't. He just gets lucky every so often.
This
It's
is
normally
luck.
me carrying him.
Well, thank you everybody who sent in questions besides CC.
I saw that last night on my story. I'm like, oh, I gotta fill this out.
So it's just luck he doesn't actually have to carry you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, every so often he normally matches, but on the odd occasion he does pull forward.
Yeah, we're pretty evenly matched on there. Every once in a while we'll be playing, and I'll just start talking shit to the Tarmac, and he's like, I got 15 kills. You have 3. Shut up. So.
There you go. And everyone just heard it here as well.
Every
So,
once in a while.
no
It
carry.
happens once in a while.
You heard it here first, folks. All right. So every podcast, we do a thing called This or That, where I'm going to list 2 items, and you're going to pick whichever one you prefer out of the 2 that I list. We treat it like a speed round.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
bones.
Bones.
How do you like your bones? No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
White and normally clean without a bit of blood.
Take 2. Wings, bone in or bone out?
Bone in.
Yes. Top sheet, yes or no?
A what?
A top,
What's a top
sheet.
sheet?
So, like, typically when you buy a bedding set, you'll get a sheet that goes over the mattress,
Yeah.
and then you'll get a flat sheet.
No.
No?
You don't have
Okay.
one? You just have a blanket? That's all you sleep
No.
with? Okay.
We have a quill or a duvet,
Okay.
quill or a
which
duvet.
goes in like a little envelope type sheet,
Yeah.
and then we do have the buttons at the bottom.
We have that too.
You call
Okay.
that a top sheet?
No, we call that a duvet. It's a duvet cover.
Oh, yeah, we have a duvet.
Yeah.
Instead.
But we also
Fancy
have a
British
sheet.
people here.
Okay, moving on. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No. Hot dog is a hot dog.
Thank you.
And pineapple on pizza?
Fuck no.
Pancakes or waffles?
Oh. Pancakes.
Solid. Console or PC?
PC.
iOS or Android?
Android.
I knew that was coming.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Toilet paper roll?
Yep.
Extra toilet paper over or under?
We put it over, but I don't use
Nice.
toilet roll.
What?
Do you use the 3 seashells?
No.
He's all
I use specifically designed wipes.
You use, like,
Gotcha.
dude wipes?
The hell's a dude wipe?
They're wet wipes.
Yeah.
For dudes. Okay.
We are learning so much about you, Tarmac. I really appreciate this.
Everyone, a Tarmac Terrorizer has a posh ass.
Posh ass.
What comes
shit.
first, the cereal or the milk?
Cereal.
Nice.
People
Okay.
do it the other way around?
Yes.
Listen, I don't think people truly do. Okay, now
They do.
one that I don't see on the list here. Do you put both socks on before you put your shoes on, or do you do one sock and then a shoe?
Yeah, I put my socks on when I get out of bed, and then
Okay.
I put my shoes on later on in the day.
All
Who
right.
does it 1 foot at a time?
There are people that do it 1 foot at a time. CC doesn't
Lando
believe me.
Commando 89
Oh,
is a
weirdos.
human that does it sometimes, and
Really?
we can definitely
Lando,
bully him
all
about that
respect.
later. Yeah, he's a psycho.
Freaks.
He's a
Freaks.
psycho.
He dresses 1 foot at a time.
Sometimes
Yes.
I mean, maybe it's just because he's from the South. You know, you asked me one time if people from the South were different? And I said, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, maybe.
I resent that. I'm from the South. Anyways, moving on. CC, we added some Would You Rathers this episode.
I see that.
Okay.
All right, so I will read these to you, Tarmac. Would you rather speak every language fluently or be able to speak to animals?
Or what?
Or be able to speak to animals. Like, you can hear animals, they can talk to you, you can talk to them.
Oh,
You can tell your cats.
animals.
Okay, I like that.
Speak to animals, hell yeah.
See, I would say I would rather speak every language fluently because I want to speak Russian.
I love the Russian.
I've tried to learn Russian several times.
But the thing about speaking every language fluently is that there's other... the machine! Is that there's other people in the world that can do that. Nobody else can speak to animals. Think about the money you could make.
I mean,
also, everyone would think that I'm incredibly insane.
There would be a lot of
for
people
Cocoa
that
Puffs?
didn't believe you that you could speak to animals. People would think
Hey,
you're
look,
an
that
idiot.
dog just
Yeah,
told
Dr.
me it's
Dolittle.
got shit stuck in its ass. You know, its owner's gonna
Better
be
get
like,
him. Better get him some posh ass wipes. All right. So, would you rather be stuck in a windowless elevator for 2 hours or be stuck in a ski lift?
Is there snow underneath the ski lift?
Yeah.
But you're
Then
stuck.
the ski lift.
Yeah.
You're going to jump
Why
down?
would
You're
I
going
be
to fall down?
Yeah,
I'll
I'd
jump down.
off.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's snow underneath.
Yeah.
It's still dying.
All right. All right. Would you rather always say anything that's on your mind or never be able to speak again?
Everything
I'd
that
say
ever crosses
everything
your
on my
mind.
mind.
You-
You just say it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Poor Lady Terrorizer. That would be horrible.
I do that anyway with her.
All right. Would you rather have the ability to pause time or rewind time?
I would say rewind time.
Okay.
Butterfly
Then
effect.
if I fuck something up, I can go back. Oh look, I'm not going to do it that way again.
I got you. That's
Instead
fair.
of pause time, I'm just prolonging the inevitable. I fucked up. It's going to happen whether I like it or not.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Although if you could pause time, you could like rob a bank. You know, I mean, be like super rich.
You could
True.
do that if you rewound time. Just stand in the bank, rewind time, and then wait.
Yeah,
for
I guess you're right.
So y'all want to use your powers for evil?
No,
We
no,
search for evil.
we were gonna
I could
give
be
the money.
like the modern day Robin Hood.
Robin Hood,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Give to the
steal
rich.
from the poor,
Oh, no.
or steal
No.
from the
Give
rich.
to the
Take from the
rich.
Give to the
Oh, Tarmac.
keep a little bit for myself, you know.
All right, Tarmac. So you have the entire world's attention for 30 seconds. What do you do? What do you say? The whole world's listening. They're watching you on your Twitch stream. What do you say to the world?
Oh, on my Twitch stream? Oh, I don't know. I thought you meant in person.
Anywhere.
In person,
It could be
too,
in
I
person.
mean.
I thought about this when you asked Rocco in the last one.
Oh, okay.
And instantly, what came to my mind, I actually instantly regretted after I decided it, but I'll say it anyway. I'm going to do the windmill.
I'm gonna do the windmill.
Do you
is
not
that?
know what the windmill is?
Does that have
Basically,
something-
where you pull your trousers
no.
down, lift your top up, and basically spin it around in a circle.
That's what you would do with your 30 seconds? Is just show everybody your
No one's
Schlong?
going to forget it.
No one's gonna forget it. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I will forever be known as the guy that did the windmill successfully.
Oh my god.
Successfully.
Oh my god. I love it. I'm all in. I am
That's
all
a perfect
in.
way to end today's podcast is with the windmill.
Hell yeah.
The windmill from the posh British asshole.
British asshole. Yeah. This took a turn.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Tarmac.
Thank
Much
you for having me. I've
appreciated,
been buzzing
man.
about it.
Please remind us where we can follow you and what is your Twitch schedule like so people can check you out on Twitch.
So you can find me on twitch.tv/Tarmac Terrorizer. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. British summertime at the moment, 7 till 10, or when British summertime is over, Greenwich Mean Time, same hours.
Don't know what you just said there, but great. Wonderful.
We have daylight savings.
Greenwich? Oh.
We have daylight savings too, but we don't call it
We
American
don't call it
summer.
fancy fucking
So
names.
We've got Greenwich Mean Time, which is our normal time without daylight savings, and then you got British summertime, which is an hour ahead.
Perfect. All right.
Be sure to check him out.
Yeah, make sure to check him out.
Fun facts about
for more crazy,
UK.
posh British shit. Whatever the hell he said right there. I don't understand it, but we love Tarmac Terrorizer here. So make sure you all check us out on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. Unqualified Gamers, other than Twitter is Unqual Gamers.
It was too long. They wouldn't let me put it in there.
But it's all good. Check us out. There's a link tree on Instagram that takes you to all of our stuff. Please follow us on all those. Comment in the comments. If you follow us on all those platforms, screenshot that you do, send it to one of us on Discord, or send it to our Instagram
DM.
On Tuesday after the show, we're going to give away that first Battle Pass. Then I think on Wednesday we're going to do an Instagram giveaway for a Battle Pass for Call of Duty for the people that follow. So, geez, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for listening. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Leave us a comment. Leave us a comment below on what stories that you want us to talk about next time. Any guests you'd like for us to cover next. But we will see you next time and next week for more Unqualified opinions from Unqualified Gamers.